Coach. So got into your team today.
You know, I said on Sunday when we brought him back in, there's going to be a lot of liberties left on the schedule. Keep improving. We made improvement today. You know, I think so many things in the game, right? Really key was they won the toss and deferred, and we were going into the wind in the first quarter. And our defense was able to make stops with them having the wind in the first quarter. That was big. Offense was able to run the ball a little bit, make some first downs. You know, we survived the 13-yard punt that happened in the first quarter, but we got through the first quarter, which was so big because that wind was really howling. Then from that point on, it was really a team win. You know, offensively, to be 252 rushing, I think, and 250 passing for 502 yards is about as balanced as you could be. We didn't throw it that many times because of the conditions and also the score of the game, but you know, the back shoulder high fade kind of ball that has hurt us came back and helped us today with Delane Hurt. You know, we took a page out of what's been happening to us. And we work so much on deep balls and back shoulder kind of throws with big defensive backs, and it was fun to see that with little defensive backs and big receivers. It was fun to see that pay off. So I think it was a tale of our quarterback, who wasn't the starter, has played a lot of football now, and he's making strides. Their quarterback, who had the open date, hasn't played a lot in games and didn't quite perform like a quarterback who has played a lot. So, you know, so many things. You know, Andrew Shelley, we had 2 extra points. One of them blocked, he missed one. And then to bounce back and hit that field goal in the second quarter, it was really a bounce back right there. But overall, the defense played really well. I think we had something like 8 3-and-outs there during one stretch. 8 straight, I think. So it was about as complete win as we've had. And particularly when you combine that with UNLV coming off an open date, us coming off what happened last week at home against Liberty, you know, it's about getting better. You know, it's about getting better. We had one injury. Our offensive tackle, Chris Estrella, took a pretty good shot to the rib cage. They actually took him to the hospital. He's going to spend the night. His parents are here. We have the doctor staying with him. Just a little bit of fluid there. We're hoping it's nothing serious, but just to be safe, we're going to keep him up here. Other than that, you know, it was a complete win. It was a complete win for us, and something I'm really proud of. You know, if we can keep building and keep polishing and just stay healthy, you know, you can see we have a lot of liberties left to play, and there's a lot of those games still out there.
Definitely want to talk about the defense, but before that, can you talk a little bit more about Sharon and just his performance today? What did you think of him?
Much more polished. You know, the ball went where if you're sitting in the press box and you're making those decisions when the ball snapped as a coach, that's where Sharon went with the ball. And that was big. That was big. You know, so much of it's decision making, and we use the word polish, just him being polished. He could have run more. We didn't want to run him more. So he was, he's starting to let his ability really take over now, instead of fighting it robotically, learning the system. He's talented. He's talented. We did a good job pass protection too, though. You know, a couple of those deep throws, there was pretty good protection, and we also had a good mix of run and pass. You know, the only mistakes, you know, Pat Reed, we got a pretty good little juice out of Pat Reed at quarterback. You know, but he put the ball on the ground twice. We were very fortunate. One of them went out of bounds, and one of them we recovered. But he gave us, you know, we're trying to be as creative as we can be to continue the quarterback run piece, because that's such a big part, but it doesn't make sense to do it with Sharon. We were able to get the young quarterback, Trey Hall, in there. I thought our backs ran pretty hard. I mean, it was a good win for us.
With the defense coach, and like you said, I think it was 8 straight 3-and-outs, and Tohi with the big interception. I mean, this has to be their best performance of the season.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. You know, and it couldn't have come at a better time because, you know, we haven't had a lot of success for how hard they've worked. And you know, when you continue to work, you need to have some success. and they had some success today, which was so big. We also had a pretty good pass rush, without blitzing a lot. Played a lot more zone. Of course, their quarterback had a lot to do with it. You see how important. The quarterback is. I mean, that's a different team with number one at quarterback. So I appreciate what we've been through here early in the season with this quarterback kind of carousel. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you, guys.